Hi, it's Pamela. In this tutorial, we're going to celebrate spring with a Doodly whiteboard video.
Hey, and welcome to the official Doodly YouTube channel. If you enjoy our content, please click the like and subscribe button below. Now let's get straight to the video.
Spring is the perfect time for some fresh, colorful animations. Whether you're making a seasonal promotion, an event announcement, or just a cheerful greeting, add a playful touch with Doodly. Today, we'll create a short promotional video for Acme Garden Center's spring sale. We'll add all kinds of elements to our video to set the tone, giving it a spring-like feeling. We will do something similar to this as far as the layout goes, and we'll add a voiceover, which I already did. The first thing we're going to want to think about is our background. Something like this with the garden tools and the flowers. And then we'll add a square. And this is where we'll put our text about the sale. And then we'll add some Doodly characters and whatnot. Let's go ahead and start from scratch. Create new video. I'm going to keep it a rectangle. And for the background, you can go to any of your royalty-free image sites that you'd like. Or if you have Voomly Cloud, you can access Pixabay that way and work with it like that. So I think we'll do that today for fun. So I'm here in Pix. I'm going to create a new image, a custom image, and I'm going to make it 1920 by 1080, which is the same as our video. Hit create. Click this little photo icon. This is going to search Pixabay. So we're going to say garden background. I'm not having a whole lot of luck here. This one is okay. So I'm going to go ahead and take it. But you see, it's a square instead of the horizontal format. That's okay. So I'm going to just go ahead and change this a little bit. Click the little resize tool. And we're going to turn it into a square. And then we'll do the same in Doodly. And we'll just make a square format video. All right, so that looks good. Let's go ahead and export it. Back into Doodly. Go here to settings. And let's change the resolution to Facebook and Instagram, which turns it into a square. Hit apply. And now go to props. Hit the plus sign. And let's bring that graphic in. Remember, you can always change your mind when things aren't quite working the way you want them to. Just resizing that. Now what we'll do here is we'll put a rectangle up here for our text. Go up here. And let's type in rectangle. And I like this dashed rectangle that is available in Doodly Enterprise. Put it here like so. And let's give this background, instead of being black dotted lines, let's change it to yellow. So click the gear icon, go to the color swatch, and choose yellow. Hit apply. And if we'd like, let's go back in there, gear icon. Let's turn the opacity down a bit. Let's try 60%. What that does is it lets a little bit of that background texture come through. Now let's add some text. Since it's spring, I want kind of a playful font. This one is named Flower. That might work. So we'll use that, Indie Flower. Alright, so that's good for now. Let's add some characters. So go to your character tab. And if you type in gardening, or even garden, we'll get a few here. I think most of these are going to be enterprise assets, so hopefully you have that. If not, we'll have to use something different. Okay, so I kind of like her. Let's see where we want her. And then let's have her maybe say something that's from our script, which I believe she's going to say something like exclusive discounts. So let's go back to props. Let's have a bubble, speech bubble. And let's bring in our logo. So props, blue and white plus sign, and then drag in your logo, or you can browse for it. Kind of want it in this corner, so I'm just going to move this. I'm going to flip her, move her over here, and then we're going to take this and flip it as well. I like my layout just fine, so now let's add our voiceover and fiddle with the timing. So I already did the voiceover, so I'm going to go to sounds, hit the blue and white plus sign, and once again, I'm just going to drag and drop it in. It's got some dead air here at the beginning, so I didn't start talking right away, so I just tightened that up and just move it down. And let's think of the order. We want the background to already be in place, so that's going to be a 0 duration. And then let's bring in our logo, and I'm going to do like a ½ second, and I'm going to tell it to fade on. So hit the pencil icon, draw, change that to fade, save and return. And then we'll bring in this box really quick. I'm tempted just to have it pop on, but we'll start with 1 second. And then spring sale comes on, and then our lady, I think she can be a little shorter. The speech bubble should be about 1 second max. And finally the text, you can slow that down a little. Let's go to scene settings, add just a little bit of time at the end. I think I'm going to add a little more text. And I'm going to place it after my lady draws on. And this will just kind of delay this a little bit. Probably want to add a little bit more of a delay. And then just a little more time at the end. Let's add some music. Go to sounds, categories, music, and let's just find something kind of playful. Cheery sounds good, and just drag it down to one of your tracks. This is too long, so you go to the end, hover over the edge until you get a double-sided arrow, and just shrink it down. Right click, fade out. Again with the double arrow, I like to stretch it out so it's a slower fade. And then notice how my voiceover is super quiet and my music is super loud. You're not going to be able to hear my voice. So hit the speaker icon and turn this way down, 10% or so. And then one more thing, I like to go up here to scene settings and turn erase mode, smart mode off, because I don't like the finger coming in and erasing part of the video. I just prefer it to draw it on. And I'm just going to give this about a 1.5 second delay, and I think that'll be just right. And that is that. Let's take one quick look and then we'll be done. Spring is here, and so are the savings. At Acme Garden Center, enjoy fresh blooms, lush greenery, and everything you need to bring your garden to life. Visit us this weekend for exclusive discounts and expert gardening tips. And there you have it. That's how you can make a bright, engaging, spring-themed video in Doodly. I hope this gives you some ideas. Thank you for watching.